If you have a ex in your life, and the only time that you hear from them is when they are in need, you are a pigeon in their eyes. Y'all ain't really friends. If it's been, let's say, 3 months since they called, and the last time they called you, they needed you to, let's say, pick them up, ride them to the auto body shop where their car at, and they also need you to give them $200 more so that they can get their car out the shop, because you know they need their car and they can't get back and forth to work without their car, and they let you know that they called you because you were the only person they could depend on. You was the only person they had in their corner that they knew that would come through for them. Translation: they done burnt bridges everywhere else. Nobody else effing with them. But for some reason, you still coming to the rescue. Yes. If you got that person in your life, they look at you like a tricked out savings account. And what I mean by tricked out savings account, it's a savings account that you don't actually have to put anything into it. I mean nothing. Literally, this savings account, you just walk up to it, you're handed a sad story. A sad story. And it just gives you money. Yes, that's you. Tricked out savings account. Now, another 3-4 months go by, or a month go by, and something else crazy happened in their house. Like somebody mysteriously robbed them. Now, you ain't gonna ever see no paperwork about no police. No, but they gonna tell you they got robbed. And now they need you to come and divvy out some more cash. Now, if you really, really, really give it some thought, this ex, and you look back to when y'all was dating, 9 times out of 10, you got rid of them because they did something to you that was just intolerable. They weren't reliable. They were doing all kind of dumb things, and you had had enough. But for some odd reason, y'all maintained some form of friendship. And what I mean by some form of friendship, a friendship where when they're in need, you're there to save them. It's just how this odd situation seemed to work its way out. It's because in their eyes, you're a nice person. You're a dependable person. You're a reliable person. And you will go for a sad story. And they ain't got nothing but sad stories. But I'm here to help you. If you got that friend in your life, or that ex in your life, that the only time you hear from them is when they going through a calamity, it is okay to just say no. And you're not really losing nothing, because the only time you hear from them is when they in a jam. Literally. The only time you hear from them is when they a couple $100 short on something. The only time you hear from them is when, I guess, the basement got a mysterious leak and they need somebody to come hire somebody to fix it. You ain't about to lose nothing, but you about to get rid of a headache. So if you notice you got that person in your life and they only coming around when things are horrible, it is okay to say no. And remember this: if a person don't call you when times are good, If they never call you to do things that you actually like to do, and your friends, especially your ex, knows what you like to do, if you never ever get those phone calls, I'm talking about where the sun is shining good, the weather's great, if you never get the phone calls and do no real nice stuff, then you don't need a little terrorist in your life. You don't need somebody, the only time you hear from them is when everything done fell off the roof. No, you don't need them type of clowns in your life. So the next time they call you with pure foolery, just say no. Say no. Say no. Hey, look at y'all. My name is Daryl. Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Like, share, subscribe. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.